Welcome back, traders. Another live episode here. Your host, Mr. Know-It-All. Thank you guys so much for joining. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday and have had a wonderful week so far. All right, so waves, making waves. We think we called this out in yesterday's stream. We were talking about a range breakout here on waves, and we got the move. Got the move right up to the resistance line here at 19 bucks. We even exceeded a little bit. We even exceeded the move just a bit here. And we were looking at the weekly chart. We were saying, okay, once we break the 886 fib extension, we're talking about up to the wick here. Boom, we got the move up to the wick, and we're pulling back right now, right? We're pulling back right now. So just be paying attention, man. Waves, once it breaks the all-time high wick, there's nothing up here, right? We got a breakout. We're probably going to get a back test now. All right, next week will probably be the back test. All right. All right, good afternoon to you, Ryan. Yes, sir. Please share your view on Reef, VTHO, and PHB. Sure, we can take a look at them. Hey, Rod, how's it going, man? We're going to cover Bitcoin and Ethereum first. All right. So Bitcoin still holding above this support here around 57.5. Daily actually looks like we got some rejection here at around 58,863 today. Awesome, Rod. Awesome, yeah. All right, so I'm kind of torn on this being an inverse head and shoulders pattern or not. I mean, we did get this hold here at this candle body low. We got a nice spring, right, on the daily here. What we want to see is we want to see Bitcoin kind of just consolidate up here again. You know, we might get one more little dip here back down to 57.5, 57.4, or maybe a continuation. We're just kind of going sideways right now. Bitcoin isn't really doing too much. What we really should be looking at here is the Bitcoin dominance. Really see what's happening there. All right, and Bitcoin dominance looks like we might be coming back up here. Like we made a bottom, made a higher low, right? Board, yeah, we'll get to it, man. I want to just cover Bitcoin and the main cryptos first, because some folks are you know, they're more interested in that than they are those tokens you're talking about right there. So the weekly actually broke down. All right, we have this cluster of support here for the Bitcoin dominance, right? This 53 area, all right, that we need to break below. So we got some room to run down, I think. The weekly already getting close to that 32 on the RSI, so already starting to maybe become a buy, if you will, in dominance terms. You can't. I mean, it's tough to do TA on dominance, but you know, we broke the demand line. We broke down. We're in a bit of an altcoin season right now. And we can check Harmony 1. We're gonna check Reef, VTHO, and PHB, and in here in just 1 second. All right, so back to Bitcoin for a moment. So the weekly still looks okay. We haven't really done much here on the weekly. Kind of just chopping around, right? We're still holding these lows, which is important, above 55. That's funny. Sure, we'll take a look at Alpha and LTC as well. We'll look at XLM, sure. Okay. So we want to make a 4-hour higher candle body low if we can here. We got plenty of time left on this candle though, so it does look like downslope consolidation. So that's to me that's healthy. Okay. We made a lower high though, so be aware of that. We were talking about this the other day. We could come back up to this area here before maybe one more rug pull back down to test the support. All right. And yeah, we are showing divergence here on the oscillator. All right, cool. Bitcoin covered. Ethereum. Still making lower highs. We made a bottom. We started to make higher lows. We're coming back down to test these lows again. See if we can bounce off support here and make a nice rally back up. Right? Let's see if we can do that and break these highs. Because this is maybe a handle, right, from this major cut pattern here. It's not confirmed yet, right? We could still even come back further down. Here we can bounce. Here we can bounce. As long as we make higher lows than these lows here, right? That'll be fine. That'll be fine. All right, let's get to some of the tickers here. Sorry about that, guys. I just want to cover Bitcoin and Ethereum real quick, because you know you get stragglers that come in. Hey, did you cover Bitcoin and Ethereum? And we did. We covered it. So we think maybe a further retrace is possible if we don't hold these supports here. Okay. I'm thinking probably close to this $2,000 area. There's a major fib here as well, 2032, that we could touch on the 15-minute time scale. All right, so we're gonna look at Reef. We were looking at this earlier in the live stream. If you guys were part of that today in the Discord, make sure you guys, if you haven't done so already, smash the like button up, hit the subscribe button, join the Discord, join the movement, change your lives today, man. I'm here to help you guys understand what's happening on these charts, and for the long term, man, for the long term, you know. All right, so Reef coming up to the supply line again. Okay, 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. This is your 4th attempt. All right, and you can see that maybe, just maybe, you might be kind of curling around here on the daily. You're still in bearish territory, 48 on the RSI, but you're in a squeeze on the daily, and the momentum is maybe kind of curling around here, right? Hey, Mr. Crypto Greg, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Really do appreciate all your tips, man. You pretty much tip me every day, man. I really appreciate that. It's helpful. Thank you so much. We'll get to ANKR here. Let me just finish on the Reef analysis here. All right. So we got to the supply line, we pulled back, we're pulling back here. See if we can make another 4-hour candle body high or low, all right? So we got to the supply line again. We're just kind of maybe make a partial decline. Maybe make a partial decline before you cup out, okay? That's nice, dude. All right, we're gonna look at ANKR here real quick. Sorry, but tips get pushed to the top of the line, man. All right, ANKR got that nice little rally out here on this downsloping channel. Now just back testing it on the 4-hour. Okay. So it's possible, guys. It's possible if this doesn't hold here, we could see this come back down, maybe into the pattern. All right. If it doesn't hold, if it holds, that'll be good. We can just see some consolidation here before the next move out, and then it would look maybe kind of like an inverse head and shoulders pattern, right? You can kind of see it forming here. Maybe this is what it forms, possibly. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, that could do something like that. All right, Crypto Greg. I think that's very possible to do. And if we do hold and backtest and we consolidate, longer term, you're looking at a major move, man. You're looking at 34.5% back up to that 20 cent area. Let's go to the weekly chart and see what's really happening on this. All right, yeah, the weekly is well, the weekly is a bit extended. I'll say that, but I had this 23 cent target, 24 cent target for it, and it looks like we got the pullback. All right, and yeah, we didn't negate this candle. Yes, last week we made a doji, which is why we're getting that downslope consolidation on the weekly pattern here. On the 3-day chart, it looks like you're sort of already rounding out, right? This looks like I said before, maybe continuation. All right, nice candle here in the last couple days. All right, the daily signaling continuation as well right now. And the shorter time scales look like backtest, right? So we'll see how this goes. We could get this back test here. If we hold these lows, then you can proceed higher, right? All right, VTHO and PHB. Oh, we just got another $10 super chat. Oh, Patrick, happy Friday to you. Thank you so much. Appreciate the $10 super. All right, VTHO. Also in one of these downsloping consolidation patterns, we called a low here the other day. It looked like continuation. We started to get this move up, which is what we're getting. Downsloping consolidation, you can see the RSI bands going into that squeeze, which is what you want to see, guys. Squeeze means the range is tightening and you're building a nice momentous move. In this case, probably to the upside, right? Because you got this demand line here that's holding nicely. All right. Crossed up, you're sitting around 57 on the RSI on the 4-hour. Looks nice. You're at the supply line right now, though, so you want to get. Looks like you broke out and you're back testing it. You might see continuation after this 4-hour candle close. All right. Depends how you close this candle. If you close it above, that'd be great. Maybe see some more buying pressure come in. Yeah, this looks good. The hourly is signaling continuation as well. All right. Beautiful. PHB. Here's your daily. I'm not sure I ever charted this, but May of 2019 they dropped this coin. And you got up to the 886 fib extension, and looks like you're cupping and pushing through it. All right, so your next real target, if you can continue this momentous move, you're looking at the top, 4.97 cents, which is the all-time high for the asset. Okay, that's your next major target. Next major target, if you can continue the price action to the upside. Now the 4-hour right now looks like you might have made a lower high or the same high. All right, so you could come back down, test this support, and maybe just trade in a range, maybe even downslope and consolidate for a bit, or making your next leg up. Okay. So a pullback here looks like imminent, right? The 4-hour pointing down. You're diverging a little bit here on the RSI, showing some bearish divergence, right? You made the same high, or you actually made a lower high on price. You also made a lower high on momentum. Okay, this looks like you're gonna probably pull back here, PHB. But you want to just watch this demand line, okay? Right here, this demand line right here. So if you were to draw that up and angle it up, you could probably see a pullback, maybe back down to, you know, 2.5 cents before you continue, okay? If you get that pullback. If Bitcoin remains bullish and things remain bullish, this divergence will be negated by the by Bitcoin's price action for sure. But for what I'm seeing right now, this looks like maybe you got up to resistance and you're going to pull back and maybe consolidate up here, right? Hopefully that's helpful. Or what else we got here? We got Alpha and LTC and XLM. All right, we'll look at Alpha. I'm looking at spot, okay? Not looking at perp charts, just spot right now. All right, so this looks like maybe a bullish rectangle consolidation pattern here, even maybe an ascending triangle on the weekly. All right. But do note that you are in overbought territory here at 72 on the RSI. But you are still holding the demand line, which is good. You are looks like a flag to me. On the daily, you can redraw it. Right. Yeah, it looks like you're in a major squeeze. You're pointed down here on the daily. You're at a major support on the 4-hour. Let's see. So if this 4-hour support doesn't hold up here, we're gonna get a move back down to the demand line, okay? And this is where you could get some nice buying pressure to come in to push the price back up. All right, so I would be patient here. If we see higher lows on the 4-hour, yeah, you could maybe take a position here at this support. But if you don't, if we get a move down, if Bitcoin moves down or if Ethereum moves down, we're going to get a move down the demand line. And this is the area maybe you could look for a long position, okay? Back in the green band territory. Right now we're in the middle of the range. So I would say no trade zone right here on the 4-hour, okay? And I would say wait until you get down to these areas where you've previously seen 1, 2 touches, you know, almost a third touch here, right, on this demand line. The patience is required in this one. I think we might see some further price action down. Very possible. Okay, the hourly right now looks like it's at the support. The SAR is probably throwing shorts, if I had to guess. Yep, there you go. SAR throwing shorts right now. We're probably going to get a move down to this demand line down here. That's just what it looks like it's doing right now, right? Lower highs at the support. All right, hopefully that's helpful. We'll look at LTC now. All right, LTC broke out of the pattern, back tested it. Looks like it's consolidating. It does look like kind of a bearish consolidation, though, right? I mean, like you got you know, maybe a bear flag happening here. Still higher lows for now, but it does look like we might see some downside because look at the hourly kind of pointed down. You ran out of positive momentum. You're starting to build this negative momentum now. You could end up coming all the way back down to that $200 area, 212 area, you know, where this previous breakout area was. You know, maybe one more leg down. Could get a leg down here, 211. All right, that's what this is looking like right now. on the hourly. On the 4-hour, let's go to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, much of the same. You started to create more negative momentum. Okay. You're still in bullish territory on the 4-hour, all right? But you made lower highs, and this looks like, yeah, you're still making higher lows, but you're not really showing signs of continuation yet, just yet, all right? Just yet. Also, probably a no trade zone. I'd probably wait for this to come back down into the pattern, maybe make a higher low down here. You know, you got this demand line here as well that you're kind of respecting right now. So maybe exactly that, a low down to this demand line. Maybe look for a nice bounce or a long opportunity here. Okay, maybe go back higher, and if you break down, you could break all the way back down. It's possible back down to this 186 area, which is this demand line here, right before you get a continuation again. So I'm leaning towards downside right now. All right, on Litecoin. Let's see, XRP or XLM first. So it looks kind of similar to Litecoin, right? Where we made this flag and this bear flag. So it's coming to come back down to these lows here to test, okay? We're gonna come back down to these lows, which is where we're at. If we can make a higher low, a 4-hour candle body high, and consolidate here, then we can make maybe a double bottom, right? And then we can see maybe continuation back up. But if we break this low, we're gonna probably break the parabola structure and come back down to support, and then kind of consolidate from here and see what happens from there. You know, I don't really know what's gonna end up happening, right? We got this falling wedge break, we got it. And now we're getting this back test here, and a continued back test. We made a bounce off this support, made a lower high, and now we're seeing, you know, where the support's gonna come in on XLM. All right. Let's see, XYO, Raven, what else we got here, guys? Matic, XRP. XRP first, let's check that out. XRP did well. We called this this back test here off this fib line, got the move up. Actually, XRP looks better than a lot of these other ones, right? It looks like it's kind of hanging on, made this higher low on the 4-hour here. Okay, this could actually be making a cup pattern here up here. Right, you guys see this? So XRP right at this demand line right now, okay? It's at a pretty pivotal spot for a continuation. It did make a lower high off the bounce. Did make a lower high off the bounce, right? We made a lower high here. We did start consolidating. But the hourly looks like it's trying to bullishly engulf these lows, right? Right. And the hourly stokes look pointed up too. So this looks a lot better than Litecoin and a couple other coins we covered. It's still holding this demand line nicely, all right? This does look like maybe a cup with a handle potential. Okay, a potential. I say potential because it hasn't broken out yet, and it still has made lower highs. But it is looking like it might try. Okay, because you're coming out of negative momentum here on the hourly. Let's go to like the 15 minute. The 15 minute looks like it crossed up. Okay. We could try and touch this 1.06 area. If we break out, we're looking at $1.09 breakout here. This could be a nice move if we get continuation on XRP. If the market allows for it, you're looking at about an 11% move once you break the top side of the range. And if you get a breakout, you're looking at a $1.21. Okay, $1.21. Yeah, mini cup and handle on XRP. That's what it looks like to me. I mean, guys, this is a smaller time frame, all right? It's not going to hold too much weight if the market does decide that it wants to correct, right? But yeah, it looks good on the smaller time frames. It looks good on the smaller time frames. All right, so that's XRP. We're gonna look at Harmony One, Raven. Oh, we're gonna put Rod in front. Rod, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, brother. We're gonna look at KCS and Link. Very nice looking structure here on KCS. So this is like a cup, big cup pattern, right? Lawrence, I believe there's only one XRP. All right. So KCS, bottom of the range. We're going to go from this bottom. I don't really want to include that wick, even though I included it on the fib targets. But for a longer term swing trade, I mean, this is a major swing, okay? 6,587% measured move on this asset, guys. No idea what this coin does. I'm just looking at technicals here for you guys. I don't think it's going to do this, obviously, this entire move. It seems a little insane. Okay, up to $1,400, but you know, we could easily get in this bull market. You could easily get to the 1272 fib extension once you break past the previous high here from January 2018. All right, and maybe even on up to $238. That would be the 1414 fib extension, basically about half the measured move of the range. All right. I'm not sure, Rod, how long or short term you're talking about, but I'm looking at the long term trade. I assume you're in a swing trade on this, and that's perfectly fine. This looks great on the weekly. Yes, you are overbought on the weekly time scale, and yes, you might be showing some divergence here on the RSI. Okay, you've made a lower high on the RSI so far. Is the KuCoin token same as BNB from Binance? No. KuCoin is KuCoin and Binance is Binance. KCS is KuCoin. Yeah, long-term KuCoin exchange is pretty good. This is probably a long-term hold, yep. And Link, let's check out Link. So Link's still in the pattern, man. Hasn't shown us any signs of really anything changing here on the weekly. We're still consolidating right below this major resistance area. The daily, you know, just came back up to resistance again. And like I said, I think in the prior stream, it looks a lot like this consolidation pattern here, just a lot smaller of a pattern, right? So we're looking at obviously maybe a smaller move, right, on the range. So like if we break the trading range on here, we're looking at about a 40% move above here. Like if we get it. We're looking at about $50 for Link. Okay. So Link just kind of consolidating at this major resistance level here. Is it possible we get a move down? Yeah, it's possible we get a move down. We had a touch up here. We made a bounce, we made a higher low, made a lower high, and now we're testing support again, right? So we're just coming back down to test these supports. All right, but right now it just looks like we're in an upsloping consolidation. right? We're holding these lows for now. Is it possible we get a breakdown? Yes, it's possible we get a further breakdown. It's totally possible that we come back down and break this demand line here. We come to 30, back to 30.80, and maybe even the major demand line down here around 29 bucks. We could possibly come back down as far as that. Why not? If we get major moves down from the market, where you know what can happen, we can easily get these pullbacks. All right. Let's see. What did I miss? Raven, Matic. All right. We'll look at Matic and then Raven. All right. So perfect. We awesome, Chrome. Yeah, I did say it was possible we could make a lower high on that, I think. Yep. So look at Matic here, the hourly candle looks like it's making a potential higher low, not confirmed yet, but looks like it on the Heiken SG candles, and looks like it here on regular candles as well. We can probably get a test of the supply line here, 37.9 or close to 38 cents on Matic. And Raven, okay, so Raven broke the initial demand line here. We're gonna obviously, you know, move this back down. Looks like it's getting rejected here as well on a lower high, but the daily still looks like you're kind of weaning on the negative momentum, but you might have some more room to drop a little bit further. We'll see. Okay. Daily Stokes are crossing up here, about to cross up. Regular candles. HA candles also look. I mean, you are in buy territory on the daily. Okay. This does look like you might just get a nice big move back out here. Right. If this is the bottom on Raven, then yeah, you're gonna, yeah, I don't know. You made a lower high on the 4 hour, so, but you could just end up making a higher 4 hour candle body low, make a round out here, and then continue, right, and then just do the same thing all the way up until you break out of the range. So just pay attention to these 4 hour candle bodies, okay? If they come in at higher lows, then you can confidently take positions and trade it back to the upside. What did I miss? Engine coin. Yeah, we spoke about engine breaking out. Yep, there it is. It broke the demand line, came back into the pattern, and just broke out. Sometimes that happens. They want to just catch all these guys that are long here and wreck them, and then just liquidate them, and then go back up. That happens a lot. And you're talking about 80% measured move. We've done about more than 3/4 of the move, and it looks like maybe pulling back right now, right? Let's see. XYO, never heard of that one. Let's take a look at it. It looks like they only have the BTC pairing or the ETH pairing on that. So let me know which one you want me to look at in the chat there, Mike. Harmony 1. Yeah, we got the breakout, and we're just back testing around it. Consolidate here for a bit, all right? DRX, OMG, and Algorand. How is the fib extension calculated? It's from the swing high, or it's from the swing low to the swing high, or however you're charting, if you're trading the downside or you're trading the upside, right? That UNH, United Healthcare, I want to take a look at that stock actually. Yep, so he made the lower high, right? I even had it up to this lower high area. So maybe look to take some of that profit, man. That looks like maybe a good area. Well, the 4 hour does look like you just crossed up, so Up to you. Maybe move your stop loss up on that. You know, you're coming back up to the supply line right here. It looks like you might be getting some rejection, right? I would definitely book your profits on this one, man. Not financial advice, but that's what I'm seeing on the chart, right? Okay, cool. Let's see, where were we here? Yo, ZRX. We got a bunch to cover here now. BNB. BNB still has plenty of room to run on the measured move, right? 470 next major fib target here if we get continuation. All right, the 4 hour looks like it's trying to continue right now. Although this candle here is a Dragonfly Doji reversal candle. I wouldn't be shocked if we got some rejection, you know, close to up here, maybe making a lower high. So watch the top side of this range on the 4 hour. If BNB can break above 449, basically just call it 450, to break back above 450, then it'll negate this candle. All right, but right now, 449 or 450 area, if we make a lower candle body high, I would expect to see this come back down. All right. ZRX, yeah. ZRX broke all-time highs, looks like, right? Very nice. Oh, about to break it, right? We broke this structure right here, got the nice breakout. Yeah, you got just wick highs up here to break, man. No resistance here on the weekly, just wicks to break, okay? So we could easily see 272 here in time once you get that major break above the wick high here on ZRX. And the major range, 1,252% measured move. And I have these areas circled off, man. These are the major swing targets for this run. So there's ZRX, OMG. Covered this yesterday, I believe. Got the breakout. We broke the supply line on the weekly. But you not only broke out, but now you're back testing the breakout. You're probably going to come back down to back test this 750 area or maybe getting another spring up, all right? AST, YFI, EGLD. All right, AST broke out of the inverse head and shoulders pattern. Looks like you're trying to make a higher low here on the daily. Yeah, you're trying to make higher lows here, man. You're trying to do it. Trying to make higher lows. Trying, man. It's trying. If you can make a 4 hour candle body higher low, that's wonderful. You can head right back up above the neckline and make higher prices. Not confirmed right now. Actually, the 4 hour, you know, you're coming in with a little bit of weaker positive momentum here, and maybe you're not in bullish territory. You're in bearish territory right now. So you need to make these higher lows. All right, you need to make these higher lows. Otherwise, you're going to see price action probably come back down a bit to like 36 cents if you break the lows at 43.5. All right, but if you hold up here and you can consolidate up here for a long enough period of time and hold this support, you can move up. All right. Just in a holding pattern right now, man, on this one. Just consolidate. You want to see some consolidation up here. Okay? PRB. PRB, falling wedge breakout, making those higher lows. Looks like a cup pattern. You're testing the highs right now. Obviously a good profit-taking area if you're in a swing. All right, the daily, yeah, cup and handle type stuff happening here on this asset. It made new highs here, right? Daily actually looks really good on this. You might see continuation over the course of the next couple days. The 4 hour was looking pretty good. We were just looking at that, but you might get a pullback here again right at the resistance. So maybe make one more higher low cup and then out, right? Make sure you guys smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel, and tick the little bell. Guys, I'm here to help you guys as much as I can during the day. But what would really be supportive of you guys if you join the Discord, check out some of the STP products that we have. Make sure you guys check out the Sunday technical analysis session that we do. It's $27 for an hour of your time to invest in yourself. I'm here with you. I'm coaching you guys through trades on that, man, and support me, support us. Let's get it going, man. Join the Discord. Check out the SAR script and SAR bot we have. Lots of people earning 2 to 6% daily on our automated trading bot. Yes, you are required to have a higher trading balance. We do recommend at least a 5K balance for the SAR. But if you're new to trading and you don't have that kind of capital, we have the options and stock alerts for you guys that we post daily for you. I'm actually leading that service, so if you guys like what you're seeing here on YouTube, you can only imagine what is being portrayed for you guys in the server for you guys live. I also do come on live Discords and give you guys free trades there as well. And the real-time trading indicator package is also very helpful if you're new to trading and want to utilize our indicators to guide you through some of these moves. All right, and we do go through some of that content for you in the Discord. So first step is to join the Discord. Second step is to find out what type of trader you are, what type of time you have to commit to trading, and to better yourself as a trader. Okay. Let me get the Discord link for you guys up here. All right, I've pinned it to the chat so you guys can join. And if you guys have any questions, make sure you guys ask. You can ask either here in Discord or message myself, Mr. Know-It-All, in the Discord channel, or you can message any of the mods, STP Todd, STP Ninja Trader, anybody. I'm going to show you guys anybody here in the Discord that they will help you, they will guide you and move you into the right direction as to whatever your needs are, okay? So we have the STP members up here, STP team. This is myself, Mr. Know-It-All, STP Todd here. And any of the STP mods, One Man Show, Canadian CEO, CT Baz, JB, El Montagne, Mass. He's one of our biggest SAR successes here. He's the gentleman that purchased our NFT. He's already made back his money on the NFT, guys. He's also a great person to ask about the SAR if none of the STP team is available to help. Ninja Whippet, he's also been with the community for quite some time. And Canadian CEO, he's the gentleman that actually helped us further develop the SAR script, all right? So definitely message him if you guys have any questions as well, all right? Check out the STP testimonial section. You guys can see all the folks posting testimonials here about the products that we do have and what their successes are with the group, all right? Gary, subscribing to any STP product is like buying a money printer. There you go, man. I mean, like, these were live comments on YouTube from the other day I screenshotted. You guys can come check it out. Join the community. Listen, man, it's not a money grab. We are providing a quality services here for you guys. We're here to help you and guide you through this bull market, all right? Anyways, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's get back to the charts here. Let's see. I understand there is pride involved because you don't want to think any traders are better than you. No, I'm not. Absolutely not. There are definitely traders that are better than me. I'm not here to tell you that I am the best trader in the world. I have plenty of things to work on as a trader, and but that's why we're all here, man. That's why we're all able to look at charts together. We have sections here in the paid alert service where you can post your charts, right? Where I'll take a look at these, and other traders here are also posting their feedback about charts. Guys, we're all in this together, man. We're all trying to understand what's happening on the charts together. Okay. Bobby and VeChain, we'll take a look at them. BitTorrent. Let's see. Let's look at BitTorrent. We didn't do that. Let's do that one. I don't know where all the data is on BitTorrent. Let's see if this is the right chart. Yes. All right. So, where are we? So BitTorrent is on its way up to the 200% retrace from the previous swing high to the swing low. All right, this is the next major target here on the fibs. We can see that we're maybe looking like maybe a cup pattern is forming here on the daily, not confirmed, but you can see the higher lows being made. All right, we're looking for a back test, maybe a higher low to be put in here on BitTorrent. We're still creating negative momentum, so we could still see maybe some downside price action down to that 0.07 area. That is the area you want to watch. If we break this area, well, you guys already know. We're looking at this next major fib, or next major support at 0.05 if we do get a move down, if we break this support. All right. But it looks like on the hourly, we just dojied, and this could be the higher low you're looking for. All right. So this actually looks pretty good if this can build up some momentum and make a push to the upside. Remember, we're still producing that negative momentum though. We want to see that momentum kind of wean off, all right, on the 4 hour. But we're in a down sloping consolidation pattern. We got a bit of a partial decline here. And we could see a movement back to the upside here on the hourly. And the 15-minute also implying that as well. All right, so we're looking maybe a test here of the supply line around 0.09, 0.094 or so. All right. Okay. Hopefully that's helpful on BTT. Let's see. Oh, you signed up for the Sunday course, brother. If you could just message me in the Discord, all right? My name's Mr. Know It All. Let me know, and also send your order confirmation. That way, I know what your email is and your Discord name is. That way, we can get you on the list for the Zoom call on Sunday. Okay? It's 11 a.m. Eastern time, guys. So hopefully, you guys are all able to make that. If not, I'll just refund you. No big deal. Wabi. Let's look at Wabi. Yep. All right, so Wabi getting a nice spring here off the 15-minute support. That's good. Let's go to the daily, see what's happening on the daily chart with Wabi here. I know this is an older asset. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Okay, wow, perfect. We got this rally up to the 382 fib extension. All right. Now watch out. This could be the area where you pull back, which looks like it is exactly what it was doing here. It pulled back from the 382 fib extension. All right, this is the beginning stages of the golden retrace zone. All right, so we got a bit of a retrace here. It looks like we pulled back about 30-40% from this top. So we might be done with this pullback, okay? So we could see a cup continuation pattern. That's what I'm looking at here right now for you guys. Whoever asked about this asset, this does look like you can see some higher lows being formed and forming here, and maybe get a continuation above this fib level. And then looking left here on the daily, you can see that you have wick highs up here at 163. That could be your next real target. And you have these resistance lines down here as well that you could also get to 125. All right, once you kind of cup out and consolidate here on the daily chart. So the 4 hour just consolidating. You know, you're still making higher lows, but you're not making higher highs just yet. You're in a consolidation, and I think you'll just be range bound here for a bit. Okay. Could take some time to mature as well. Look at the volume kind of receding, but that's kind of promising. When you see volume receding, you could maybe expect a big spike in volume, and this could be this partial decline here, and you're holding this support here, and you could get a nice move up, all right, on Wabi. US looks like it's still holding the demand line here, Arash, okay? Go to the 4 hour and see what's happening. All right, so you're at the demand line. You haven't confirmed the candle below it. Actually, looks like you got this bounce right here. So technically, you've made a higher low. You haven't made higher highs just yet. So what you want to see here is a higher low being made and then a push back above this parabola structure here. All right. Yeah, there isn't a lot of chart data on this, unfortunately, but this still technically, this low here is still technically higher low than this low. Yes, we haven't broke above. We have not broken above this 1940 area just yet, but if we get some higher lows coming in here, this will be some nice accumulation that we see happening on the hourly and the 15-minute. And you can see we're dojing right here, some buyers coming in here. FTM. We just did XRP and OMG, man. Oh, OMI. I don't know. Can that be charted? Take a look at OMI. I don't think I can chart OMI, man. Yeah, OMI cannot be charted. Sorry about that. I don't know, Soldier. I haven't really been tracking it, but I should probably get somebody to track all the trades I posted. But yeah, it's probably in the 80 to 90 percentile for sure. FTM, I think we covered in the live Discord stream. That actually looked decent. It's still holding these lows, all right? We're still in this downslope consolidation pattern, and it looks like we might be trying to break this 4 hour resistance right now. So this could make a nice move out here shortly on FTM. Sure, Ryan, we can cover Engine Coin again. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. All right, so Engine, it broke the demand line, came back into the pattern and ripped out, man. You know, that's what they do to some of these lev traders. They fake them out, liquidate them, and then rip the price out, right? So, yeah, I mean, we've come up to $4 area here. You know, we could be making maybe a back test or a retrace soon. That would make sense. We've already made a nice major move out, and that's what it's doing right here, looking for maybe these higher lows to come in. To maybe make a cup and a continuation again to get to the measured move of the pattern, and then you could really see a big pullback and then maybe another pattern form, okay? HPB and SRM, WOMI, I don't know what that is. Let's see what that is. Okay, so I could probably chart this on ChartX Pro. Seems like a Uniswap type token. Well, looks like a new asset, so there's not really too much chart data here. But if just by looking at this, you're looking at maybe a rounded bottom, okay? So yeah, this could be an opportunity for you. No idea what this coin does, it's in a downtrend, so just be careful with this. The daily looked good. There's really not enough data here to really make a judgment on it, to be honest. But this doji here is good. I mean, you could get a retrace back up to the top side of the range. You know, I don't know. Tough to call this one, man. But you could get a move back up to 0.019 if this is a bottom, and you close above here. You can maybe trek on back to the 382 fib extension, right? How USDT? We can look at it. HPB and SRM, lit. What else did I miss here? Badoosh, we covered Engine and BNB already. VeChain, I didn't cover VeChain. Let's look at VeChain. Okay, VeChain. So the measured move actually was 38%. We basically got really close to the measured move of this breakout, right? You know, your next real major fib target is up here at 17 cents long term, okay? The 4 hour, looking overbought, okay? You're starting to make divergence, right? On the 4 hour, lower highs on the RSI, but higher highs on price. Just be careful if you guys are in a long trade on this, on a lev trade or something. Yes, you are making a nice wick here on the 4 hour. Could see maybe some more continuation from this asset because we are in a breakout, but just be careful. So far, we haven't made higher highs, making lower highs on the price. But just be careful, okay? The 15-minute maybe implying a further upside. That's good. Might come back up to test these highs at 12, 13 cents here. 13 cents. If you break above it, that's wonderful. You're looking for a break above 13, and the range break on that would be another 3 or 4% move. So that could be good. That would probably bring you right to the measure move of the pattern, or right near that 13.5 cent area. All right. 15-minute does imply maybe further upside as well, right? On VeChain. Let's see. ORN, Orion. We'll take a look at it, yeah. $15-minute looks nice. Let's go to the daily. Okay. This can get extended out. So maybe a falling wedge opportunity on this. Looks like you could see maybe you want to see these higher lows come in, okay? But the daily is implying maybe a hidden bullish divergence, okay? This is looking pretty good. How much to move into your garage and just learn from you? Guys, there's plenty of content here on the YouTube channel you guys can learn from. I obviously, just give this out for free because I'm just trying to help as many people as I can, man. you guys are earning some nice money from these streams. Obviously, you can support myself and the STP team by joining the Discord and participating in some of the products that we have. They're obviously there to help you too. It's not just, you know, listen, man, if you're not making money using the products, we will refund you. I think that it's a no-brainer decision if you're new to trading and you want to learn some new things. Just watch the YouTube content for a while and you'll start to pick up on things, all right? Thoughts on crypto after the summer? I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening, right? Day by day here, and longer term projections on the charts don't lie either. So, you know, we could get up to some of these major fib targets by then and get pullbacks and then consolidations and then continuations again, right? I have my long-term prognosis or long-term estimates for Bitcoin between that $200,000 and $250,000 area by the end of the year, all right, by October or something. So, four-hour looking good here on ORN. We saw before the 15-minute making higher lows. Back to the content here. So, making these higher lows, you could probably expect this asset to come back up at least to test the 1928 supply line area. If you reject that, well, you're going to come right back down, right? Come right back down to the support. If you hold here, you can make a nice double bottom and maybe then get a breakout, okay? Let's see. H-bar, yeah, we'll take a look at it. Oh, Telecoin, we have to cover that real quick. Oh, HPB, sorry, man, I totally forgot to look at this one. HPB. I guess the BTC pair on this one, man? Is that what you want to look at? Massachusetts. This looks crazy, man. I don't even know what this is, but pretty wrecked. Against Bitcoin, anyway. It's like the inverse parabola that you want to see. Maybe you've bottomed or showing signs of bottoming maybe on this. All right, so weekly resistance on this. If you get a rally out, you're looking up here at 4,000 sats, probably up to this wick high. If I had to guess, that's where your major swing level will be, okay, which is confluent with this resistance here on the weekly. So yeah, this could be a nice little trade back up to the top of the range versus Bitcoin, okay? Yeah, so we're looking at the USD pairing. Yeah, you're at a resistance area. But remember, you went straight down, right? You went straight down. You're probably gonna go straight up, okay? And yeah, you might. And if you look carefully, you guys can see something here that could form. If this is, then this looks like a major neckline here. Now you can see this is a major neckline. And we've called these patterns before, all right? Now, it's not completely formed yet, but we could end up forming an inverse head and shoulders pattern if we get a pullback here, right? And well, it may not even play out. It may just cup right out of here. May just cup right out of here, okay? So we could get this this cup and handle pattern out, okay, on this asset, and then you're looking at a major resistance here up at $1.64 once you break out of this little range here. Once you break this range, okay, got to break this range here, and then you'll just go straight up. It'll just be a major breakout and be like, what the F happened, man? What the F happened? Well, yeah, I mean, you had a little bit of trading here for August to November, so there was some trading here. This might be a major resistance level, right, on this HPB. XEM and Neo, sure, we can take a look at them. Let's see. So NEM, we're in this little wedge here. We broke out of it. We're back testing it now on the daily time frame. We'll look at lit here in a minute, Dave. Sorry about that. We've been live for over an hour, guys. Smash the like button up, hit the subscribe button, and tick the little bell, all right? Yeah, NEM looks like we could be putting in some higher lows down here. All right, and the hourly looks like it's maybe ready to rock. Stochastics pointed up. We're at the bottom of the STP DMI area. This is the buy zone. We're in the green territory, right? This is looking nice. Okay, let's go to like the 4 hour and see what that's saying. All right, so 4 hour technically still bullish. We're above zero on the MACD. We are producing some more negative momentum here, but if the hourly kind of flips, we'll get a lower level of negative momentum to slowly wean that out and get out of it and maybe reverse the trend, okay? But also the 4 hour in the buy zone too, okay? And as long as we don't break the lows, we won't flash any sell signals or short signals. The hourly still looking okay. We've made a higher low here, all right? But no signal, no trade right now on NEM. Probably get some consolidation here and maybe get a push back out on NEM. All right. Waves. We covered waves. We'll cover it again. We said we're pretty close to that all-time high, man. We're pretty close to it. $23.17 is the major level to break on waves. And then lit. How you doing? The lit broke out of the pattern, man. Beautiful. Beautiful breakout here. We got the we held the demand line here. We broke out, we back tested it, and now we're rallying. We're about to break above this 618 fib extension. Once we do that, we're looking at these wick highs up here around $15.45. And you can see the volume starting to pick up here. What's the best coin to start mining? Well, you can go to whattomine.com if you have hardware, and you can kind of figure it out. All right, but having nothing up here looks like ETH. I didn't cover NEO. Let's take a look at that. RX 5700 XT. That's gotta be Ethereum, man. Gotta be Ethereum. 5700 XT. Ethereum is the top. There you go. AOIZ. Take a look at it. Awesome. Yeah, I think that's a great project. I really do. It's gonna be a good coin. AOIZ looks like we might see maybe some movements downside first. It's in a consolidation range though, okay? All right, we're in a consolidation right now on this asset. Middle of the range. So maybe even when we get towards the bottom of the range, you could maybe pick it up around $1.30 or something. Dude, you can just go to whatsamine.com and figure it out, but you know, I don't know how much you pay for electric or any of that stuff, but if you're at 0.1, you're gonna earn like $5 a day with one card worth of ETH. All right. Oh, H bar. We did not look. We were looking at NEO. I didn't finish doing that. Got distracted by this gentleman who was trying to figure out what's happening. So the weekly right now on NEO is printing SAR longs, okay? We haven't printed a SAR long ever on this chart. So you guys know, once you start printing those, we're gonna see major upside here on NEO. You're looking at your major fib extension up here at $91 once you guys get there in the coming weeks, all right? What were we gonna look at? We were gonna look at on-chain. What else? What else did what did I miss here? H bar. Also printing longs here on the weekly in a flag, right? Still in an ascending triangle. We actually broke back above it, and we're back testing the demand line, guys. We spoke about this. If it does this, this is extremely bullish. We're getting that right now. We got the back test. Looks like we might even get this continuation here sometime today. All right, incoming for H bar to the top of the range. All right, on-chain. Go to the weekly first. And Algorand, yeah, well, sure. Let's take a look at Algorand. So your next real major resistance here for on-chain is this $2.70 area. You can see this wick down here, this wick low. But this looks like a continuation on the weekly. Absolutely. You are overbought though, so you could get a pullback. That could happen. XYO, you didn't tell me if you wanted. You didn't tell me what pairing you wanted to look at, man. I asked you. You didn't respond, so I just moved on. Yeah, so on-chain just back testing right now, the 61.8% retrace. And, you know, we're putting in a, like, doji candle right now. Just it looks like a back test candle. The daily looks nice, right? Making higher lows here on the daily. Maybe a cup and handle mini here on the daily, right? Algorand. Still in this kind of bear flag-ish thing here. Consolidation upsloping. Weekly looks like a cup pattern. All right, I am very bullish on this asset. Longer term targets here for Algo, 10, 17, and 37. All right. Boston Protocol, we were looking at that the other day for an ICO, I remember, right? That's probably going to be good, yeah. It just got launched though, so people are still probably, the early people are probably selling, right? We're gonna look at XYO. I feel like we can look at this versus the dollar this way. Yeah, so coming up to the the previous all-time high, right? 10,712% measured move from the breakout, man. That's insane. Yeah, so what are you looking at? You're looking at probably up to this like 11-cent area. Tops during this run. All right. You could pull back here if you don't make a higher high on the weekly. Looks like you're using it as support right now. It looks like a nice candle right now on the ETH pair. I just did it versus the dollar. That way it's easier for you, all right? Let's see. We got Algorand, Ocean, Mana, and Pundi. All right. Yeah, Ocean still in this rising wedge type pattern, but it looks okay. Back testing now the 61.8% retrace. And you might be getting a bounce here, right? So this could maybe make continuation to the resistance line here. And if you break it, well, you're looking at a range break of 10%, 7 to 10%, right? Mana. We were looking at Mana last night, actually. I didn't call out a trade on it, but it did break out. It broke out of the range. Going to flag. You could come back down now. I actually have it drawn here. So you're still in this major consolidation bull flag here on Mana, okay? Let's see. Pundi X. That's NPXS, right? I forget where this one is. This asset, is this the one you're looking for, man? All right, so it got up close to that 1618 fib extension, pulling back. what do you know? We pivoted right off the 1272, and it looks like you're trying to rally right now on the daily. All right, 4 hour, just kind of consolidating here on the shorter time scale. All right, right below the 1414 fib. So we could consolidate here for some time, maybe consolidate here, maybe come back down one more time to back test this before really rallying again. Or we could just make a lower high and continue lower, okay, and continue the correction down or pivoting again, okay. Zcash. Looks like a cup continuation pattern here on Zcash on the weekly. You're about to break this major neckline here. All right. That looks pretty effing good. And Zcash, 76% measured move once you break the neckline, which pretty much brings you to that 786 fib extension, which will probably get you close to that $240 area on the initial impulse. And if you break that, you're looking right, like I said before, around that $375 area longer term, right? All right, guys, we've been live for about an hour and 30 minutes. Make sure you guys smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. If you guys are enjoying the stream and you want to support the STP channel, make sure you guys join the Discord. It's pinned to the chat. Check out the products we have. We have the real-time trading indicators, $57 a month. Comes with 10 indicators here. The buy-sell zone you guys can try out in the Discord. You can trial it. All right, there is a video on how to utilize it in the pinned comment. Make sure you guys check that out if you guys are interested in supporting the STP community. This is one way you guys can do it. You can join the STP alert section. This is where I call out swing trades. Our latest call out here was Lena. We called this out last night around 11:30 p.m. Eastern time, falling wedge. We gave an entry around 12.3 cents. Let's take a look at it right now. I'm just out of curiosity where this thing went. Yeah, 12.5 cents. You're already up on this little swing here. You can see we started to try to break out here. We even touched 13.2, looks like we touched it, okay? We touched the first major fib extension here, and we got a little bit of a rejection there, so we pulled back, and you can see we broke out of the wedge. Now we're back testing it, right? So we got a nice little move there for you guys, and this thing hasn't even really started yet, right? We're projecting about 117% measured move on this major swing trade, all right? Make sure you guys check that out. If you guys are interested in our automated trading bots, we have the SAR indicator here that runs on the 2-minute time scale, where the bots will take longs based upon the signals that come in on 3 commas, okay? Now this is for people that have a bigger bankroll, more capital. We recommend at least $5,000 to start, to make sure you at least cover the monthly expenses to run this, okay? But there's lots of help in the Discord about how to set this up. You can message STP Todd. He's the lead on this, Canadian CEO, the gentleman here who helped us further develop the indicator. And obviously we have a bunch of other gentlemen here, mods, that are also running the bots, okay? And then you have in the profit gain section here, you guys can check out all the gains people are posting and join the Discord that way, all right? I think that's all we got for today, so thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for joining me. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Hit the little bell. Hit the like button. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what other ticker you guys want me to cover in the next stream, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful weekend.